Morning guys, Tuesday. It is just about to tick over 8 o'clock. I've actually got a meeting this morning, nice and early. It's actually for another brand. I'm pretty excited about this one. So obviously when you start getting followers on Instagram, brands start reaching out for brand deals. Now they're not always good, they don't always pay well, or they're not always promoting a good product or something, believe me. But I'm keen to hear this guy's story and a little bit more about this because it's actually about something called Vibe. I think it's called Vibe Code or something like that. Basically an app that lets you create other apps. So could be pretty cool. Definitely will fit into my general style of content. Nice and easy. So hopefully we can make some cool content for him and catch up. I've got to get in this meeting now. I'm also just editing last week's vlog. So I'm trying to get better at these. It's pretty hard. It's not that interesting what I'm doing. I'm looking at the camera and being like, I'm working. It's not that interesting. But anyway.
With some selection, I hit cruise up in some dust. Elevated to another dimension, so I gotta live in my strength. I do not care to be held.
It's good. So it's 9:30, just getting through some work. Check this out. I early this afternoon was talking to my girlfriend. I'm just like, I've got so much on right now, I don't even know where to start. And she's like, well, just write down everything you need to do and she'll see what she can help out with, see what she can help with anything that's not work related, just to get it off my plate. Anyway, this is everything that I needed to get done. Well, and still need to get done as of this afternoon right now. I haven't counted, but there is 33 things that I need to do, and I've just ticked off 2. And I'm in the process of ticking off another one. So, what am I doing? So, I just booked one of the things. It was pretty simple. It's not really that crazy, but I just booked a camping spot. We're gonna go down the snow in a couple of weeks, which I'm pretty excited for. And look, you know what? Something that I've thought of, I want to do more of a video on this, more of a deep dive on what changes when you actually get a following on social media and hit 100K, which is what I've just done. I'll tell you what does change is that when you want something, you can basically leverage your following to get it. And I'll give you an example of this. I'm going down to the snow very soon, and I was thinking like, fuck, I really want the fresh snow fit. I want something that's actually sick. I've got my snowboarding gear and everything, but everyone's wearing the baggy pants now as a new look. Anyway, so I hit up 2 brands that I follow on Instagram, and I was like, I'm heading down to the snow in a few weeks. Happily give you guys a shout out if you can send out some clothes. And both of them responded, and both of them are going to send out some clothes, which is pretty cool. Little things like that, obviously big things as well. You can build businesses and you can create real things that you're able to freely market to your audience, and you just have more reach. You've got more, you can make more connections. It's a cool thing. That's what else is going on at the moment. I'm trying to actually get my email. So I bought an email for my domain. I've got monopoliemccann.com. This is where I store a couple of funnels, being completely open with you guys. I store a funnel for my Etsy course. If you're interested, check below. It's in the description. You can follow the funnel if you like. It's for my one-to-one mentorship, helping people build out their Etsy stores. But I'm trying to get my email domain set up as well, just so when people sign up to the course, they can get an automated email and I don't have to actively reach out, provide information that can just basically be automated. Also helps with marketing as well, and it's also where I'm storing one of the funnels for my buyer's agent service for any Australians looking to buy investment properties in Australia. So I'm trying to get that sorted out because it's really going to help, and it's kind of essential because one of the funnels that I'm working on is essentially we're going to use an advertising campaign where we're going to be offering something up front, which is going to be a downloadable PDF, and I want to have that emailed out to the person that enters their details, and it will also store them in the pool so I can actively reach out to them if they don't get back to me, and we can set up a flow campaign to email market to them. So that's what I'm working on tonight. I really want to get that done and dusted, and that'll be a couple of good things ticked off the list. At the moment, my days are basically consisting of mainly working on my buyer's agent business through the day, actively buying for a few clients at the moment. So I'm really trying to get that done during the day. Obviously, the real estate business runs through the day, right? So I'm going to be making calls. There's going to be solicitors that I'm talking to. There's lots of ins and outs that are happening. At nighttime is where I can just chill, do a bit more of my content creation stuff, do a bit more of my back end stuff that I can't really focus on through the day because there's too much other stuff going on. So that's what I'm trying to get through at the moment. It's 9:30, it's on a Tuesday. I'm just kicking back, trying not to take it too serious, and just listening to some music and just getting through a few things. And if I can tick off a couple of these tasks, it's a couple more things I don't have to stress about tomorrow. So anyway, I'll check with you guys later, but I hope you're all killing it out there. And if you're not already, get in the Discord, because there's so many people working on so many cool things, testing out different businesses. And we've got killers in there, people that are actually doing well. So hop in, chat with me, chat with the rest of the guys. Catch you later.
Man, lost relations with my dad. Damn, lost relations with the fam. Damn, lost touch of who I am.
Also, a bit of behind the scenes on the Etsy front. I recently started a new store. You would have seen one of my reels. So I wanted to start a whole brand new store from scratch, selling only AI artworks, because this is the most frictionless, easiest thing to start if you are struggling to find a product. So anyway, this is the latest one I uploaded. As you can imagine, I'm pretty busy, so I don't really have much time to put into this at the moment, but I'm trying to at least just upload 1 or 2 listings a day just to keep it consistent and flowing. And I'm trying to just emulate what you guys really should be doing when you're starting to grow your stores. This store's only been up around a week now. Haven't got any sales just yet, but Etsy's a slow game. It takes time to get there. I am absolutely sure we will get there. So just letting that run in the background, not putting too much time into it, because it's not really a, I guess, value producing activity for me right now. But for you guys, this is something that you really should be doing and working on. And I'm here with you, so I'm just showing you what it looks like to start it off. Ooh, Wednesday update. It is 10 past 4. I'm just about to head to the gym now. But it's been a pretty busy day. Not too productive, not as productive as I would have liked, but I've got a couple of deals on the go. At the moment, I'm buying for a client down in, I'm actually buying for 2 clients down in Victoria. So buying a couple of investment properties down there, and I'm just fingers crossed waiting for the contracts to come through, sign this afternoon, and those deals will be done. That will be a bit off my plate, and that's really going to free up some time next week to start working on some of the other things I have on the go. I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but I just signed my biggest brand deal yet. Pretty much only my second brand deal to date anyway, but these guys want to essentially work with me to do 12 reels across 12 weeks, so it's going to be 1 per week. And I actually think the brand is sick. It's called Vibe Code. It's an app that lets you build other apps, basically. So through that 12 weeks, I'm going to be documenting the process of me building my own app. Now, I've got a couple of ideas. I don't want to spoil anything just yet, but I think this is actually going to be something that's powerful for you guys. And this is something I'm going to actively market, and I hope that this app actually becomes another form of income itself. So I want to show you guys the process, just show you what's possible. Start to finish building an app with no coding experience until I get it launched on the App Store with at least a download, I guess, and see how it goes. It's going to be a subscription-based app, and I actually think it's going to be something that's useful for creators and entrepreneurs, so I'm pretty keen for that. Signed that deal with them yesterday, and I'm going to be starting posting hopefully this week. I'm just waiting on them to pay their deposit. Got another brand deal in the works that I'm also just waiting on them to pay their deposit. And yeah, it's all happening. There's a lot on, but I'm very keen for these couple of deals to be done this week, and that's going to really just give me some time to work on some other things that need to get sorted. But that really about covers it for this afternoon. Just going to head to the gym, going rock climbing tonight, which should be fun, just to mix it up a bit, training, and it's just something fun to do through the week. So we'll see how we go with that. Good guys, it is Sunday. Currently sick at the moment, so I'm just honestly taking it easy, trying to get over that. Really haven't had a whole lot of time to film anything. I've just been kind of busy this week with work, but I've just pumped out a reel. I'm about to post another one as well. I'm experimenting with trial reels at the moment. So what I'm doing, instead of posting directly to my feed, I am going to upload this same reel as a trial reel 3 times just to see what happens. I'm going to let the trial reel go until this afternoon. Whichever one has the most views, I'll share it to my main feed, and then it should continue growing from there, hopefully. I just the other day experimented with a reel that I had posted literally a month ago that did pretty well on my main feed. It got 372,000 views on my main feed, and I reposted it on Trial Reels, and it went and got another 500,000 on Trial Reels. So it actually did better on the Trial Reel than it did on my main feed. And it's kind of just like a lucky dip. Like, there's literally no point in not doing it. I could go and post all of my reels 50 times on Trial Reels if I wanted to, and it just reaches a new audience every time. So I think it's like a little known hack to just continue growing. At the same time, it's good to test your reels on a different audience. Obviously, if it does well outside with a whole new audience, it's going to do well with your audience as well. So I'm just getting that reel uploaded. Then I've got the mics out. I'm going to record for the next reel post as well. This one is just part of my series that I'm doing at the moment with starting a new Etsy store from scratch, basically. So I'm getting, that's part 3 up for that one. And then I'm going to post part 2 of my funnel series as well, which is actually building out a marketing funnel. I think I've spoken to you guys about it before, but I'm going to get that up today as well because I've made some improvements to my funnel and finally got automated emails going. So now I'm going to basically have a funnel where you've got a VSL that's leading people to opt in and put in their information. For putting in their information, they're actually going to get a full downloadable PDF emailed to them. At the same time, we're capturing their email and capturing information about where they are on their property buying journey to see if they're going to be a good fit for our high ticket buyer's agent service. And then we're actually going to be able to call them and close them in on that service if that's something that they're interested in. But the opt-in is going to be a good way just to filter out people that aren't that serious or aren't in a position to buy right now. But they're going to be able to, look, I'm going to have them captured in and we're going to have one email thing going on. It's pretty cool. I'm keen to continue building that out and show it to you guys as well, just build that out in public. I think something that everyone can learn something from, especially me. This is one of the first funnels I've actually built out. I'm kind of just learning as I go and showing you guys as I go as well. Look, that's really going to be about it for this weekend. Yesterday I did my last Hyrox training session. If you guys don't know, I'm entering in Hyrox Sydney next Friday actually, so if you guys are going to be out there, you'll see me. I'm competing with a friend of mine from the gym, and we just did our last training session yesterday, and now I'm feeling really run down today. I've got a bit of a sore throat, starting to feel sick, so I'm hoping I can just get over that. Really just going to take it easy today. I'm going to get these 2 reels done, edited, trial reels up. I'm going to post them 3 times each and see how they do this afternoon. I'm going to maybe get this video edited today and up on YouTube. And then aside from that, I'm gonna just try and take it easy today. I honestly might fucking just chuck the old gaming computer on, play some games, and just chill, switch the brain off for the rest of the Sunday, and get back into it tomorrow because we've got another busy week ahead. And that's really gonna do it. I hope everyone's killing it. If you're not already in the Discord, get in the Discord. It's free. There's lots of people in there trying all the side hustles. It's a good place to connect with like-minded individuals. So get in the Discord. Like this video if you could. I'm trying to blow up this YouTube channel a little bit more than it already is. Instagram is going well, but I need to get on the YouTube grind. So I'll catch you guys later.